You, Eleanor Shellstrop, are dead. Your life on Earth has ended, and you are now in the next phase of your existence in the universe.
Cool.
Is it too late to make a Good Place video? Because I really want to make a Good Place video. But let's make it interesting, right? Let's talk about, religion. How the hell did we have an entire show about basically the afterlife, but we didn't have religion and no one had a problem? Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about today. If this is your first time here, welcome to Food for Plot, where we make videos about how story works in all media and how to make your stories better. Subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any of our new videos. All right, so if you don't know, The Good Place is pretty awesome bingeable TV. Like, it's incredible. I'm shocked that this show is even on NBC. It's a show about Eleanor Shellstrop, who wakes up in the good place, where all good people go when they die.
If there's a good place and there's a bad place, you're in the good place.
Only thing is, she isn't a good person, and somehow the universe royally forked up.
You can't legally call it medicine because it doesn't technically work, and it is technically chalk. So what you're
You
gonna
need
want
me
to
to
do...
lie to old people and scare them into buying fake medicine. I get it, man. Which one's my desk?
During the show, you meet a bunch of characters and trying to keep the secret for why she is there and trying to stay in the good place and trying to become a good person. That's the basic thesis, okay? I can't really talk about, I don't want to spoil the show, but there's a huge twist in the end of season 1, and it changes the whole way the show works after that. But we're not going to talk about that right now. Just watch the show.
Every person gets to live in a home that perfectly matches his or her true essence.
I guess that's why my house, for example, is this adorable little cottage, whereas other people might have homes that are bigger. Like that one.
Exactly. Oh, I'm so happy you get it.
But here's the thing, why The Good Place isn't typical. The thing I love about The Good Place so much is that there's no religion in the show. There's no talk of God, there's no talk of the devil. There is simply the good place and the bad place.
So who was right? I mean, about all of this.
Well, let's see. Hindus are a little bit right, Muslims a little bit, Jews, Christians, Buddhists. Every religion guessed about 5%, except for Doug Forsett.
Who's Doug Forsett?
Well, Doug was a stoner kid who lived in Calgary during the 1970s.
There is no such thing as hell or heaven, and because of that, the entire afterlife is non-denominational, which makes the show honestly perfect for anybody. Anybody can watch the show and not get offended, because the religion of The Good Place is simply, you do good deeds, you get into the good place. That's simple. You do bad deeds, you get into the bad place. That's simple.
What is the bad place like?
Oh, sorry. That is the one topic I'm not allowed to tell you about. I can only play you a brief audio clip of what is happening there right now.
Okay.
And I think that's something that the show is really good at. It's high concept, but shockingly lightweight. Watching The Good Place, you never feel like you're being preached to. You never feel like the weight of religion and the afterlife and death is on your shoulders. It's a show that does an amazing job with a very serious topic that has literally killed people. The Crusades were literally fought for this reason of just what's going to happen to you after you die. Like, that's ridiculous.
Holy mother forking shirt balls.
Like, this is a show that basically just said, hey, we're all going to agree for 2 seconds and we're going to have a great time. We're going to make this show. And it worked.
It isn't, actually. Any place or thing in the universe can be up to 104% perfect. That's how you got Beyonce.
It's a show about the afterlife, but magically has avoided any religious controversy. The show is not typical because it respects its audience and it doesn't treat us like we aren't smart enough to understand high concepts.
Your English is amazing.
Oh, I'm actually speaking French. This place just translates whatever you say into a language the other person can understand. So it's incredible.
Whoa.
The show really emphasizes being a good person. It simply assumes that no matter what religion that we all have a good place that we want to go to after we die, and that we should simply strive to be good people, whatever that may mean.
Honestly, I don't know how I can help you, because I'm just a person, and you're like this super magical Orville Redenbacher type guy who invented this entire universe, but I'll do my best.
And something about the show really hits on the fact that it doesn't matter who you are, there is a good place waiting for you. And that's why The Good Place is one of the craziest shows I've ever seen, simply for the fact of how not crazy it is. It's a fantastic show. Go watch it right now. See you guys. Bye-bye. But that's just food for plot. If you learned something in this video, or you think others might learn something in this video, go on and share it, or join the conversation down below, even if you disagree. Click that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another video. Every like goes to feeding the penguin. So until next time, keep writing.